Hello everyone, and welcome to Echoes of the Gods. Have you ever wondered if the myths and legends from opposite ends of the world could be telling the same story? Today, we embark on a journey deep into the past to uncover a truly mind-bending connection between two powerful ancient deities, the Sumerian god Enki and the Orishas of the Yoruba people. It's a story that spans continents and millennia, questioning everything we thought we knew about our origins. So, who was Enki? In ancient Mesopotamia, the cradle of civilization, the Sumerians worshipped a pantheon of powerful gods. Among them, Enki was a superstar. He was the god of wisdom, magic, and creation, but most importantly, he was the lord of the Abzu, the primordial freshwater ocean that lay beneath the earth. Sumerian texts, like the Eridu Genesis, paint him as a brilliant scientist and a compassionate protector of humanity. He was the one who molded the first humans from clay and breathed life into them. He was a master craftsman, a divine engineer, and a trickster who often outsmarted the other gods to save mankind from destruction, like the Great Flood. Remember that, it's a key piece of the puzzle. Now, let's travel thousands of miles southwest, across deserts and seas, to West Africa, the homeland of the Yoruba people. Their spiritual tradition is rich with a pantheon of deities known as Orishas. And here, we meet figures who echo Enki with astonishing clarity. The most prominent is Olokun, the divine ruler of the vast, unknowable depths of the ocean. Olokun is seen as the keeper of immense wealth, profound wisdom, and secrets that lie beyond human comprehension. Like Enki's Abzu, Olokun's domain is the source of all life and potential. The Yoruba believe that Olokun holds the key to the past and the future, a repository of ancestral knowledge. The similarities are already striking, aren't they? A god of water, wisdom, and deep secrets. But the connections don't stop there. Let's look at another powerful Orisha, Obatala. While Olokun rules the deep waters, Obatala is credited with sculpting the physical forms of human beings from clay, which the supreme god Olorun then brought to life. Does that sound familiar? It is almost a direct parallel to the Sumerian myth where Enki fashions the first humans from clay. Two distinct cultures, separated by an immense distance, both tell a story of a divine being shaping humanity from the earth. How is this possible? Are we looking at a simple coincidence, a case of shared human archetypes? Or is there something more? This is where it gets really interesting. Scholars and mythologists have pointed out that these aren't just vague similarities. Let's compare the symbols. Enki is often depicted with flowing streams of water emerging from his shoulders, filled with fish. His symbols include the goat and the fish, which later merged into the Capricorn symbol, representing his dominion over both land and water. Now, look at the iconography associated with the Orishas. Water is central. Symbols of fish, serpents, and aquatic life are everywhere in Yoruba art, representing the life-giving power of Olokun and other water deities like Yemoja. Both traditions associate water not just with physical life, but with the flow of wisdom and divine knowledge. Could these stories be echoes of a shared historical event? Some theories, often called ancient astronaut theories, propose that Enki was not just a myth, but a real, flesh and blood being from another world who came to Earth. According to these interpretations of Sumerian texts, Enki was a leader of a group of extraterrestrial visitors who genetically engineered Homo sapiens. If this were true, it would mean that his influence wouldn't be confined to Sumeria. If his team operated globally, their story, the story of a creator god associated with water and wisdom, would have been passed down in different cultures around the world, evolving into local myths like those of Enki in Sumeria and Olokun and Obatala in Yoruba land. This would explain the eerily specific parallels: the creation of humans from clay, the association with deep waters as a source of wisdom, and the role as a teacher and benefactor to mankind. It suggests these weren't just myths, but fragmented memories of a real history, preserved in the language of gods and legends. The names changed, the rituals adapted, but the core narrative of a wise creator from the waters remained intact. So, are we looking at a universal human story or a global historical record? The answer might be hidden in the depths, waiting to be rediscovered. Thank you so much for joining me on this first episode of Echoes of the Gods. The rabbit hole goes much deeper, and there are so many more connections to explore. What do you think? Is this a coincidence or a clue to our hidden past? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this journey, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss our next episode. See you then.